The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has granted the immediate past Governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, administrative bail after spending 4 nights in detention. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, fire has gutted the Maria Azomta Cathedral Catholic Archdiocese in Owerri, Imo State. An eyewitness said the fire started around 11:48 p.m. on Sunday and affected only a section of the main church building. A Catholic priest told newsmen that it was caused by an electrical fault. He said the fire was not that much. It was as a result of an electrical fault. It started from a room in the church where most of the wire connection was done. Yes, it damaged so many things. You know, there was no how a fire will not damage something. At number 9, France has frozen and seized assets of Russian oligarchs to the tune of around 850 million euros. French Economy Minister Le Maire said property worth 539 million euros have also been blocked. He said another 150 million euros from private accounts at French banks have been frozen and 2 yachts worth 150 million euros have been seized. France established a task force to implement European Union sanctions against Russian oligarchs or those close to President Vladimir Putin following the invasion of Ukraine. The task force is saddled with responsibility of finding their assets in France and identifying the owners of bank accounts, luxury villas and yachts, which is a complicated endeavor due to the many shell companies used to hide identities. At number 8, the police command in Oyo State has rescued 2 suspected kidnappers who allegedly attempted to abduct a 9-year-old girl from being lynched by angry mob. The command disclosed this in a statement by its spokesman Adewale Osifeso on Monday in Ibadan. Osifeso said at about 9:20 a.m. on Sunday, police officers around Alakia Adelubi axis responded to a distress call on the execution of jungle justice. The suspects allegedly attempted to kidnap the girl while on her way to church. It was gathered that the girl was in the company of her mother, Afolabi Modupe, and other siblings when the 2 suspects attempted to snatch her from her mother's grave. At number 7, a federal high court sitting in Abuja has sacked 20 members of the Cross River State House of Assembly that defected from the People's Democratic Party to the ruling All Progressives Congress. The court, in a judgment delivered by Justice Taiwo on Monday, held that the lawmakers, having abandoned the political party that sponsored them to power, ought to vacate their seats. The judgment followed a suit marked FHC/ABJ/CS/975/2021, which was filed by the PDP. The recent court order is coming about 2 weeks after the Federal High Court sacked 17 members of the Ebonyi State House of Assembly that defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress. At number 6, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board says it has registered 1.5 million candidates since the beginning of its 2022 registration exercise. The board also reiterated its stand to close its 2022 registration exercise on Saturday, March 26th. This was contained in the weekly bulletin of the Office of the JAMB Registrar on Monday in Abuja. As of last Saturday, the examination body said it had registered exactly 1,512,739 candidates. At number 5, Salihu Tanko Yakasai, the special advisor on media matters to the Governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, who was sacked for criticizing President Muhammadu Buhari's administration, has announced his exit from the ruling All Progressives Congress. Yakasai announced his exit during a press conference at the NUJ Press Center in Kano on Monday. He was suspended from office in October 2020 and sacked in February 2021, following his utterances against the government in power, which he was part of. At number 4, President Muhammadu Buhari will inaugurate the newly built international terminal of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport in Lagos State on Tuesday, March 22nd. This was made known by the spokesperson of the Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, Mrs. Faithful Hope Ibaze. She said the brand new world-class international terminal is among 5 airport terminals covered in the bilateral arrangement between the federal government and the People's Republic of China. According to her, the new Lagos International Terminal has the capacity to process 14 million passengers per annum. At number 3, a Boeing 737 plane carrying 132 people has crashed into the mountains in Guangxi in southern China. The crash occurred on Monday afternoon, China time, with fire visible on site. The Chinese state broadcaster CCTV reports that rescue teams were at the accident scene, but the casualties are unknown as of the time of filing this report. At number 2, Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai has declared a 24-hour curfew in Jema and Kaura local government areas of the state. The curfew follows the attack on southern Kaduna communities by gunmen on Sunday night. Over 15 persons were reportedly killed during the attack in Kaura alone, while an unascertained number of people were injured and houses burnt. Reacting to this in a statement on Monday through the Kaduna State Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, El-Rufai said the 24-hour curfew was to enable the security agencies stabilize the situation in the affected communities. Finally, at number 1, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission has granted the immediate past Governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, administrative bail after spending 4 nights in detention. EFCC Chairman Abdul Rashid Bawa disclosed this to journalists on Monday in Abuja. He said the recent arrest and questioning of the former governor is not politically motivated and that Obiano was cooperating with the commission to perfect the bail conditions. Bawa spoke at the 5th Annual General Assembly of the Network of National Anti-Corruption Institutions in West Africa. Recall that Obiano was arrested by the Anti-Graft Agency at about 8:30 p.m. last Thursday after the inauguration of the new Anambra State Governor, Charles Chukwuma Soludo. The EFCC said Obiano will be released when he fulfills his bail conditions. That's all for today, but before I go, I would like to remind you that the 2023 general elections is drawing closer. Do not fail to get your permanent voter's card.